Well, hi everybody and welcome to the TWF Superstars. Today on Superstars, we have two matches. The newly won light heavyweight champion, Prince Charming, who won the belt because Kofi Kingston either was put in one of the white bin. The bin couldn't find Kofi Kingston. We're not sure. He's probably in the brown bin near the window. That ain't the bin near the trash can, the two white bins, So because of that, the chief brand officer, Divatox, stripped him of the belt. And because he couldn't find Batman got stripped of the belt as well. Regardless of that, we understand that the commissioner, Godzilla, and the general manager, Cena, will be on hand on Impact Wrestling on Thursday. So, let's go with our first match here. And I understand Kurt Angle, who was wrongly was supposedly fired by Divatox for pretending to have gotten the principal owner's Peroni clip door and the chief executive officer Aladdin, chief operating officer Princess Jasmine, and the chairman of the board Vince Kamicki and the vice chairman of the board Shane Kamicki to say that she was fired and he was named in her place. Well, Kurt Angle, the Olympic gold medalist, the man that many people, Kurt Angle will be here, folks. He will be taking on Prince Charming, a match that the commissioner of the Tour Wrestling Federation, Godzilla, came up with. He is not here. Coming down the aisle from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, but really from Moon Township, Pennsylvania, he's come out from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, United States, but really residing in Moon Township, from the United States. Kurt Angle, the Olympic medalist in the Tour Wrestling Federation. Okay, people, Kurt Angle says, time for me to speak. Now, I am an Olympic gold medalist. I won Olympic gold medals with having a broken neck at the 1996 AD Olympic Games in Atlanta, Georgia, United States. I have also wrestled in World Wrestling Federation / World Wrestling Entertainment. I am a 5-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion, a 2-time World Heavyweight Champion, former WWE United States Champion, former WWE Champion, former WWE Hardcore Champion, former WWE Tag Team Champion. I am also a 5-time TNA Heavyweight Champion, 2-time TNA World Tag Team Champion, 1-time TNA X Division Champion. And Kurt Angle says, let me go on record. Now, Divatox, the chief brand officer of the Tour Wrestling Federation, supposedly fired me for making it look like that she had gotten fired and I would take her place. Hey, I couldn't hesitate to do it. But I understand that a director of operation position is open again. Because, let's face it, after Ford got beat down by Godzilla, they're going to look for somebody else to take his place. So I'm putting my name in the hat for the executive director of wrestling operations, or the director of operations, whatever job title you want to call it. And I hope that the board of directors consider me. Now, to you, Prince Charming, I had the light heavyweight championship won. I am a former 2-time TWF television champion, a former two-time TWF United States champion. And I want to be a two-time TWF light heavyweight champion. So bring your punk ass from far, far, far away here so I can kick it. Oh, it's true. It's true. It's damn true. And I'm going to make you tap, Prince Charming. Now, I know Ken Shamrock makes people tap. Jack Flagler makes people tap. But I make people tap too. Call it the ankle lock, angle lock, patriot lock, whatever you want to call it. But don't matter what you're calling it, you're going to get hurt. Oh, it's real. It's damn real. Here comes Prince Charming. Kurt Angle, you asshole. You actually think that I'm afraid of you? I'm the light heavyweight champion. You're a joke that has no hair. Kurt Angle, you haven't really done nothing useful. Now, during your run in World Wrestling Federation / World Wrestling Entertainment, 1998 AD to 2006 AD, you may have been a name. People may have cared about you. But your run in Total Nonstop Action Wrestling, 2006 AD, 2014 AD, was nothing more than a joke. And Kurt, look at you, a former stocking charge, driving intoxicated multiple times. My God, Kurt, how far have you fallen? I mean, why am I in a ring with a former stalker and a drinking driver? Oh my God, Kurt, you already made misdemeanors. You know those crimes were misdemeanors, Kurt. I certainly hope you don't start making felonies. No, I take it back. They were, the first time, Kurt, it was a summary. The second time you started doing it, then it became a misdemeanor. I sure hope you don't go from summary, misdemeanor, to felony. You should talk, Prince Charming. Assault and battery is a felony and a misdemeanor, depending to if you use a weapon or not. I'm not perfect. I've made mistakes. I ain't proud of the things I've done. But I'm changing my life, okay? You wanna judge me? Hey, only God judges a person for his crimes or sins he or she has committed, not fellow human beings. We're not in the courtroom, Prince Charming. I don't see no judge. I don't see no jury. Where the hell's the prosecuting attorney? Where's the prosecuting lawyer? Where's the defense lawyer? They're nowhere to be seen. Whoa, Dean! Oh, Kurt Angle! Kurt Angle right now. Whoa! Belly-to-belly suplexes. Olympic slam. Whoa! Kurt Angle's really serious here, folks. Kurt Angle's going to try and make Prince Charming tap here. Well, Prince Charming tap. Prince Charming insulted Kurt Angle, brought up the crimes he committed, the stalking charge, the drinking while, driving while intoxicated charges he had. I mean, that is just sad. I mean, bringing up all those charges, he's trying to make them tap out here. Well, what happened? Yeah, Prince Charming taps. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner, and the new TWF Light Heavyweight Champion, Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle's won it. Oh, Prince Charming attacked him. Start the match again. No, I ain't starting the match again. I said start the match again. Hey, he just attacked the referee. Start the match again. But, wait a minute, he attacked the referee. He attacked the referee. Do you actually think? He actually attacked the referee. You actually think somebody's going to be stupid enough to restart the match after that went down? Wait a minute. It's Diva Talks, the chief brand officer. Referee, I'm sorry what Prince Charming did to you. He had no right to attack you. Kurt Angle, this match starts over again. What the hell? So I guess Diva Talks is taking full advantage of the fact that the Commissioner Godzilla and the General Manager Xena are not here tonight. The referee, oh my god! Ding ding ding, here is your winner, and the new TWF World Heavyweight Champion, the new TWF Light Heavyweight Champion, Prince Charming. So Prince Charming is somehow, someway been able to sneak in a victory, somehow was able to convince the chief brand officer of the Toy Wrestling Federation, Diva Talks, into giving him having a return match. And Kurt Angle's pissed. Kurt Angle's pissed off, folks. You see his face? He's going after Prince Charming. Well, next here on Superstars, we understand number one Superstars. We had the coordinate. We have the new TWF World Heavyweight Champion Aries, who defeated The Rock yesterday on Main Event. We understand on Impact Wrestling, we will hear from the new TWF World Heavyweight Champion, Aries. And I wonder what the Commissioner, Godzilla, and the General Manager, Xena, are going to do. And, you know. Well, coming up next, folks, the TWF Divas Heavyweight Championship is on the line with AJ Lee, who won it back for the fifth time. No. The record book has been stripped. Gil Kim never won. Molly Holly never won it for the first time, and Gil Kim definitely didn't win it back for the sixth time yet. And she has to take on a good friend of hers. Has to take on someone I have not seen in some time here in the Toy Wrestling Federation. Max Agora, X552, or just Max Agora. Promotional consideration paid for by the Bowling. AJ Lee says, I am a 5-time TWF Women's Heavyweight Champion, or Divas, or Knockout, or whatever you want to call it. Now, Gil Kim, as the general manager of the TWF Women's Division, basically tried to take the belt off of me. She didn't try looking for me hard enough. Because I was in the bin near the white trash can, bitch. And then she gives the belt to Molly Holly, who by all means is a former 2-time WWE Women's Heavyweight Champion and former WWE Hardcore Champion. And then she tries to win it back for the 6th time. But luckily, the commissioner of the Toy Wrestling Federation, Godzilla, and the general manager of the Toy Wrestling Federation, Xena, knew that this was a ploy by Gil Kim to try to get the belt off of me unfairly. So they stripped her. The way they stripped her of the belt, they actually took her off the record book. Gil Kim never won it back for the 6th time. Molly Holly never won it for the 1st time. But if Gil Kim wants to try to win it right for the 6th time, I'm right here waiting for her. So I'll bring out my opponent, a good friend of mine, you know, Max Agora. Well, now we're trying to get, okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Well, Max Agora says, it's finally nice to finally be back here in the Toy Wrestling Federation. It's noted I'm a former multiple-time TWF multiple-time World Heavyweight Champion, and I want to try to work hard to become a TWF World Heavyweight Champion. AJ Lee, I know this match is probably, suddenly, but let's just face it, Gil Kim as the general manager of the TWF Women's Division wants that belt away from you. And hey, I can't argue. I want to argue and say that I wanted this match. She forced me into it. Of course she forced you into it. Because she's a bitch. Ding ding ding. Well, the match got started now, and AJ Lee and Max Agora both shake hands. Max Agora, X552, knocked down AJ Lee right now. AJ Lee in trouble right now. Drop kick, and down she went. The TWF Women's Heavyweight Champion in trouble here. Max Agora did win the TWF Women's Heavyweight Championship before. AJ Lee drop kicked her and knocked her down. And she did win it twice before and would love to win it back again. Wait a minute. AJ Lee got it on her. The Black Widow. Ding ding ding. Here is your winner, and still the TWF Women's Heavyweight Champion, AJ Lee. And Max Agora and AJ Lee just shook hands before Max Agora left the ring. high, AJ. So sorry to interrupt your celebration. Congratulations, you somehow managed to survive me, Madison Rain, me, and somehow now Max Agora. But I wouldn't celebrate fully, AJ, because I will eventually find someone to take that belt off of you. Or I will eventually win that belt back for the 6th time. And as the general manager of the TWF Women's Division that I still am, regardless of how you're able to convince Commissioner Godzilla and General Manager Xena to removing me and Molly Holly from the record book, I'm challenging you to fight me. And for the TWF Women's Heavyweight Championship. Ha 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 ha. So, Gil, are you still trying to claim that you're so better than everybody else? Hey, folks, this is the former WWE Women's Heavyweight Champion. This is actually the 1, 2, 3, 4 time. This is actually a 5-time TNA Knockouts Heavyweight Champion. The only reason why Gil Kim won the TNA Knockouts Heavyweight Championship, at least maybe 5 times, was because I became a 2-time WWE Divas Heavyweight Champion, and Gil Kim is trying to compensate for it. This is the same woman who, on an episode of Monday Night Raw in the Divas Battle Royal, decides to eliminate herself, and then spends the last 2 months under contract whining, bitching, and moaning on MySpace, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, and whatever the case is. Also bitching, whining, and moaning on YouTube and Dailymotion about how the WWE treated her badly, about how the divas can't wrestle like the men, about how if they had eyes for talent, they would have made her won the WWE Divas Heavyweight Championship multiple times. And about how ungrateful and about how TNA will treat her so better. Well, we know TNA isn't that better than WWE as far as the women are concerned. I mean, let's look at the women we got, Gil. Madison Rain, a bimbo who's now dyed her hair black, brown. Angelina Love, who had to have her visa renewed because really she's from Canada. Violet Sky, who basically the only good thing about her is that she farts. And that's pretty much it. Miss Trussmucker, ODB, who pretends to drink moonshine, who obviously must be some lost member of the Wyatt family. Oh yeah, and you, Gil Kim, yeah, that's a real impressive division. But here's what happens, Gil. When you talked about how the knockouts were treated better than the divas, some asshole by the name of Austin Aries puts his crotch in Christy Hemming's face. So, was that really better? Ooh, WWE would never do that with their divas. Gil Kim says, I'm better than you. I wrestled longer than you did. I've been wrestling since 2000 AD in the Absolute Wrestling Federation. I started out in the Apocalyptic Wrestling Federation, wearing a mask. Then I went to World Wrestling Entertainment. Then I went to Korea Professional Wrestling. Then I went to Total Nonstop Action Wrestling. World Wrestling Entertainment, Total Nonstop Action Wrestling. And you're right. WWE would never let anything like that happen to their divas. And that's sickening me that happened. But you can't use that one little thing to say how we knockouts are better than the divas. I know AJ says knockouts are divas that couldn't cut it, or knockouts that can't be divas. So go ahead, book me in the match against you, because I want to put my Black Widow on you again and make you tap. And then, who knows, Gil, maybe after TNA closes down, you might show up in World Wrestling Entertainment again. And me and you can wrestle for real, instead of action figure form, on YouTube, in the Toy Wrestling Federation. So play my music again. Good day to you, Madam General Manager.